the Blues continue to go through Tan territory in order to reach the capital. Hello, are you the base leader? Yes, this is the checkpoint to the capital. Sadly, the Reds have been constantly attacking us, so we have blown up the bridge between here and the Red territory, or the road to the Red territory, so they can't bring their tanks by. Excellent. So if we have to defend this place, which there are very little cover, I'm guessing we can just shell the incoming wave with artillery strikes that we have brought. That would be very appreciative. Now, here they come. Let's go. Hello everybody, my name is Leopomon, and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Armyman mod. Now, you see this sea of red? These red soldiers are coming to invade the Tan capital if they successful, and the Tans have destroyed the bridge to prevent them from bringing in tanks. If the Reds win, they will be able to reconstruct the bridge and thus bring in their tanks for the capital attack. However, if they lose, then they will get the Tans will get a small reprieve from a capital invasion. And to soften them up, we've got some artillery, about 4 artillery, 3 here near the bridge, where the bridge used to be, so that they are damaged severely, and 1 all the way back here in case the people here gets overwhelmed. Now, I have to say something. Originally, I do have some anti-tank units here on the field, because honestly, this map was supposed to have tanks, and when I tested this area of the gap, the Crusader managed to go across just fine. And I mean from this side to this side just fine. But for some reason, the red tanks seem to get stuck at about here, where the cursor is. So I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with this. So I removed all the tanks and just placed infantry, which I think I still have a little less infantry. So I'm just gonna add another 2 contingencies of soldiers just in case, because we have no tanks to aid them, these things can take out heaps and heaps of soldiers at once. So now, with that pretty much done, let's get... Oh, wait. Are they set to no retreat? What about the ones I just added? Yes. Okay. With that out of the way, let's get started! Alright, and here we're back, and here they go. What? Tag is fucking push. There. And the artillery shells are slamming into them. Let's go ahead and see how many they've actually killed so far. 10, 33, and 18. Um, 20. Everyone is... They're shelling and shelling. The two back here are just sitting there looking pretty as it waits for the reds to get close enough to start lobbing shells at them. Meanwhile, the front line of defense is getting decimated, really. After all, they're fighting against hundreds upon hundreds of units. I think we can... Come on. Come on. I think we can retreat these two. Okay, one managed to survive. Let's run him that way. Why don't I put them behind these things? Easy. Because I tried once and found out that they refused to stand up to fire. So the second line of defense has started firing in earnest, and some of them are even getting suppressed. And another good shot from the artillery there at 48 kills. This one is at 49 kills. And this one is at a whopping 82. This sniper has 6 kills. This guy has none. This guy has 10 kills. Nice. This guy's got none. 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 1 kill. That's good. 9 kills. 0 kills. 0 kills. 1 kill. 1 kill. How about you start healing up? And everyone's falling. Everyone's dying. Get back into position. Get back into position. Alright. At 93 kills, this artillery has lost its first crewman. This guy's at 124. And this one is at 123. I'm 31 now. But, yeah, it's a red swarm. Can they survive running? I don't think they can survive running away. They can't even survive heading toward back into position. How are they? Alright. Still trying to decide on the next target while reloading, and loses one of their units. Oh! Looks like the Reds have gotten within range of these guys. 106 kills from this one artillery way in the back. And 60 from this guy. Alright, 2 of the artillery have gone down. And the... Don't target there. Target there. Target where you can hit the most units. Right there. Fire. And you lose a... You waited too long, and at 194 kills, you have lost all your units. So, all that's left are the 2 artillery back here, and the one up here, which has been lobbing, looks like is getting ready to lob some shells at these guys over there. And any second, there we go. And 14 kills in a single hit. Second volley shell. 76 for 62 at that shot. 96. Okay. 95 kills, 121 kills. This one back here has just reached 109. And is doing another shell. 123. It has managed to keep up with the ones back here. They are actually doing pretty bad. The Reds are actually doing pretty bad. I do not know what all of them are shooting at. Let's find out where all of them are shooting at. They're just all sitting ducks, really. Oh, and here comes more shelling! And... still loading you up. Okay. That's fine. They are surprisingly doing very well for themselves. Now that I think about it, an armored car could have gone through this little section, so I should have added armored cars. Oh well. As the enemy gets closer, the accuracy of the artillery gets worse. What are you firing at? Anyways, is it safe enough to do one times? Yes. Okay. There's enough deaths for 1-to-1 speed is fine. Alright, and now we've reached pretty much an impasse because the Reds are swarming the battlefield to try to take out these artillery, and the artillery is dealing loads of damage to them, preventing them from getting very close. And the one on the hill is also defended very well with the people up top. So they are delaying the destruction of this artillery shell or artillery unit. Damn, I was trying to get him back into his position, but that failed. Alright, the Reds have... it looks to me like it's gonna be a Red victory, so I'm gonna retreat these squad leader and set these guys to free move. Oh, thank you to Strumfjord_PK for this map, as well as two others, which sadly I don't think I will do the other two, because one is an airbase, well, an airstrip, more like it, but right now they don't really have planes as... Alright, and with that loss, the Tans and Blues have lost. I was actually pretty shocked. Honestly, throughout the entire thing, the Reds have been decimated by the artillery, so I am shocked that so I kept putting in more and more and more conscripts, so I am shocked that they managed to win. So they will be able to repair these bridges so that they can bring in tanks for a full-on capital invasion. sadly, um, sadly, I won't be able to do that for uh, for a while. Um, so here is map 1 from Strumfuhrer underscore PK. It is literally just an airstrip with huge amount of space. I can do a tank. I can do tank battles here, but that's about it. Um, then we have this one. Which is nice, but it has oil derrick or oil rigs and not really much cover. So this would be more of a tan village instead of the capital. So don't think I'm going to use this one. So I will be looking around the workshop till I find a desert map that could fit as the capital, as well as it being being compatible with the modern Men of War Assault Squad 2 game, because I'm bringing it up here. Desert Village, when you look at it, at its map, when you actually look at the features, it actually looks pretty good. I would like to have used this place as a potential area to fight in, and then we've got Desert Town here, which could actually serve as a semi-capital, like Tokyo is a semi-capital-like city. But sadly, when I subscribed and downloaded the mod, the mod says that it doesn't work with the modern, or the mods, both mods, say that they don't work with the modern version of the game. So I will be hunting for desert maps till I find a good one. And I'm not making my own map, because last time I tried, it immediately shut the editing system down as soon as I pressed start. So I am not going to make my own map. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!